Namaste and welcome to this episode of the Thursday Thoughts. Yesterday we have celebrated the New Year in many of the states in India. That is in Telugu speaking states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, then Karnataka and Goa. It is called Ugadi in Telugu, that is in Andhra as well as Telangana. Ugadi, as the name indicates, Ugadi, Adi. Yuga is like era or year, and Adi is starting. And in Karnataka, it is called Ugadi. It's very clear the same way. And of course, in Goa, they call it Samvatsaradi. Samvatsar is again year, Adi is beginning. So happy New Year to happy Ugadi to all the people who have celebrated their New Year yesterday. What is the significance of this? This is the Chaitra Shukla Paksha Pajami, that is the Pratipara or the first day. So yesterday was that, and the rituals go like this. Morning you get up and clean up the whole thing. You clean up your house, the front of the house. You put colorful muggus, that is the rangoli, and you tie the toranam or the mango leaves at the door, at the puja pandal or your puja room, and prepare good dishes and wear new clothes. Of course, that is one of the important things that we do when it's a festival, that to New Year. And the very important thing that we in Telugu speaking states, what we do is we eat something what is known as Ugadi Pachadi. This is a combination, the concoction of six ruchis, that is the taste. What it signifies is in life you have to taste everything: victory, defeat, good taste, sweet, sour, bitter, everything. So it's a combination, concoction of six tastes, that is sweet, sour, bitterness. We put jaggery, we put what do you call, curd and milk. All the tastes. We put even the neem leaves, neem flowers rather, and mango, the fresh mango. This is the mango season, the start of mango season. So for sourness, we put small mangoes which are not yet ripe, which is just starting to fruit or come onto the trees. So it's a combination. We put even that tamarind for the sour taste. So it's a combination of all. Life has to be a combination of all. We have to take everything on our stride. That is the significance of this Ugadi Pachadi. I like it very much because it gives a beautiful taste. So life has to be tasted to the best very tastes. So that part, as long as the New Year is concerned, Ugadi is concerned, happy Ugadi to all my Telugu speaking and Kannada speaking and Goan brothers and sisters. May God bless you with prosperity and happy days every moment of this new year. Now coming to today, that is 23rd of March. Today is Martyrs'Day. It's very important for the freedom fight of India, and we have to tell it to our children, because I don't know how much of history, the correct history, our children know through their books. So it is very important to celebrate these or commemorate and pay tributes to the freedom fighters, pay tributes to the freedom fighters of our freedom struggle. As we all know, for the kids, of course, we were under the British rule, and only in 1947, after a long drawn-out battle for freedom, struggle for freedom, and the sacrifice of so many people, we have ultimately won our freedom. And that is just to remind ourselves that on this day, that is 23rd of March 1931, is celebrated or is observed. I can't call it a celebration. It is a rededicating ourselves, the rededicating our cause of our existence, our freedom, for the nation building. So on 23rd of March 1931, that is just much before we got our freedom from Britishers. Three of our young freedom fighters were hanged to death. Yeah, you know the names. They're quite popular, and they are the inspiration to the young generation always, in every era, in every generation. Shahid Bhagat Singh. So we today also is known as Shahid Divas. Shahid Bhagat Singh and Shahid Rajguru and Shahid Sukhdev Thapar. So actually, they were all in their early 20s, and they were out to take revenge of the killing, of the death of the then famous freedom fighter Lala Lajpat Rai. You all know there was a Simon Commission constituted by the then British Empire. And when the Simon Commission was formed, there were no Indians in that. So the then freedom fighters wanted to oppose that Simon Commission. In one such opposition or protest march, Lala Lajpat Rai was leading, and the British Empire, the Britishers, the police officer ordered a lathi charge, and Lala Lajpat Rai had to sustain very severe injuries, and he passed away after some time, after 6 months or 1 year of that, not 1 year, 6 months of that. So, as revenge to the killing of Lala Lajpat Rai, these young three gentlemen, namely Shahid Bhagat Singh, Shahid Sukram, and Shahid Rajguru, they wanted to kill the particular police officer of the British Empire. And in fact, mistakenly they attacked another John Scott. In fact, it was James Scott who had ordered the lathi charge, but they, not knowing John Sanders, they killed John Sanders by a gun attack, and Shahid Bhagat Singh pumped 7 to 8 bullets at a very close range, and as a result, Sanders breathed his last. He was just 21 years then, and these people are all. Shahid Bhagat Singh was born on 27th of September 1907, and Sukhdev was born in 1908, May 15th, and 24th August 1908. So it's Rajguru was born. So like this, these people were all 23, 22 years old, and they had taken on the British Empire, and they were even ready to lay down their lives in the early 20s. Can you imagine? See, that is what is the story of patriotism. Patriotism is not what when you want to support India in an Australia cricket match or a hockey match or a tennis match. That is okay. That is a part of it. But the main thing is, whatever it takes, you want the betterment of your country. You are ready to do any sacrifice. You are ready to give anything that the country needs. Today is not the day when you have to sacrifice your lives, but can we sacrifice our small comforts for the betterment of our country? Can we participate in the nation building? That is very important. So these people, in the last week, in fact, in the Thursday Thoughts, we talked about Jatin Das, who went on fasting unto death, and after 80 days, I think 68 days, he just breathed his last. The same way, Putti Sriramulu, for the formation of the Andhra state, he went on a fast for 56 days. So these were the people who were ready to lay down their lives for a bigger cause of the bigger mass of the country or a state. So that is the sacrifice we have to remember, and we have to pay tribute to such freedom fighters. And patriotism today, to me, means that whatever you are doing, give your best and make sure that it has got no negativity, it has got all positivity, and it takes you into the nation building activity. That is what is patriotism. On this particular day of 23rd March, we rededicate our lives. We pray and pay our tributes to those shaheeds, not only these three people, but all the people, even Putti Sri Ramlu, even Jatin Das, or even all the shaheeds and Mahatma Gandhi and all the freedom fighters who laid down their sacrifice, their happiness, small conveniences or happinesses, family life. They have just sacrificed everything for the cause of the country's benefit. So today, the youth are ready to take on the world. All over the world, Indian youth are doing excellent work. Keep doing it till you are happy that you have given your best, so that the name of India, this country, is taken in the spirit of, yes, that's a great country. As there was a movie, Rang De Basanti, in which he says, no country is perfect. We have to make it, the people of the country have to make it perfect, make it great. So like that, each Indian, wherever you are, you can be all over the world, you can be a CEO. So many Indians are becoming CEO all over the world. So wherever you are, you do the things in such a way that people take your name alongside India and they say, yes, Indians are great. India is a great country. With these few words, I wish you all again a happy new year, Ugadi, happy Ugadi to all, and happy Shahid Divas or Martyrs' Day, where we rededicate ourselves in the cause of nation building. Bye bye. God bless. Take care. Jai Hind.